Hello everyone, this is Days Wet coming from my war room in East Taunton, Massachusetts. And I'll get through this video without accidentally pausing it halfway through and I just talk for a long time for no reason. But I'll hopefully get better at this. I noticed that my videos have gone around, I've stopped stuttering too much. But I'm about to start Russia turn 2. But before I go, I want to make a couple corrections. I realized that with Japan, I took one transport and landed infantry and a tank in 2 different territories, and that's not allowed. I'm pretty positive that was the rule. You could do that back in the original game, so I messed that up. As such, I landed the infantry and tank there. That's still Russian controlled. And so these guys are going to swap spots. And I probably need to exchange $1 to each country, but I'm too far along now. That might just be too much of a hassle. I might do it, but we'll figure it out. And but for this turn, Russia got an extra $1. Yeah, because of that correction. And as such, they spent their money and they kept the extra $1 for next turn. Russia bought, what do I get there? 3, 4. I got 5 tanks and 2 infantry. Could have got 6 tanks, but I wanted to get 2 infantry, not just for cannon fire, but I have the paratroopers. So I'm going to use them this round in attack, and I'm going to hopefully actually get the most out of that special technology. Now, so far in this game, I've been pretty aggressive with everybody, and I'm going to try my best to keep that going. Those boats are just going to sit there because they can't get through Denmark. And I don't know. I mean, they could move anywhere there, but I'm just going to leave them there for now. Because, best they'll block an attack on Leningrad through there. But just leave them there because they serve no purpose at the moment. And let's see. All along the eastern front, I'm going to take back the 2 territories that Germany took, and we're going to take Poland, and that's all Russia can reach on this turn. I've got a few planes, so maybe I can cause some havoc with them. We'll figure that out. Because I don't think any. I can maybe let's see, strategically bomb that factory, but I'll probably use that bomber in an attack. And over here, since Japan surprised the world by immediately declaring war on Russia and breaking the Mongolian rule, we're going to have to make some decisions with these guys, which were initially just going to start marching to Moscow to make the last stand. I thought maybe I should be super aggressive and just send everyone, actually go on the attack. I'm not sure if that's, Russia could probably take a mirror, but they're just going to immediately lose it, and they don't have all that cannon fire to help stop the Japanese push. So I think I'm going to still move guys back, but I'm probably going to try my best to stagger. Probably in the front, I'll put 2 units, and then as I back up, I'll try to stagger 1 guy to make it a real heavy slog for Japan to try to get across, if that's what they're going to do. And I mentioned before, one of these infantry is going to move that refugee to Volgograd, and I'm going to probably use the mech to move 2 units with it to get it to Moscow, and then Moscow is going to be worth 4 instead of 3. And that will help. Every 3 turns, it's an extra guy. And still need to deal with all these guys. And Russia, ooh. If they can hold on over here and it's not going too bad, they can continue to use these 2 infantry and maybe that mech to try to shuck refugees up to Moscow. But if things go haywire here, that might not be a good idea. And so that's it for Russia's combat moves, I think. Just making an immediate push to the west, and I think they're probably up and down. They're going to take every territory. and then wait for Germany to counterattack, and we'll see how everything goes. And yeah, Russia's kind of boring right now. I probably have a lot more non-combat moves, but I'll think of that after I do the combat and see how things stand. I'm going to be moving guys in different directions and try to predict what I'm at war with both Germany and Japan, so I got to figure out. I technically have a two-front war, but I can probably ignore Japan. Well, not totally ignore them, but kind of not give them too much attention, so I should completely focus over here. And so that's it for Russia's Turn 2, Part 1. I'll come back at some point and review the combat results and the non-combat moves and the collect money, etc. That's it. Have a good night, guys.